everybody, it's Coach Rahz Slaughter, and I'm here at the Metaburn Fat Loss Studio in Locust Valley with my good buddy, partner, Greg Califatic. How you doing, Greg?
I'm feeling very well. How about yourself?
I'm feeling phenomenal, Greg. I got to tell you, it's a new year. I'm excited, and we're launching our very first Metaburn Fit TV show for you. Yep. So let me share with you a little bit of what Metaburn TV is going to be about. Every week, you're going to get your questions answered, as well as we're going to give you some tighten-up tips. And when we answer your question, the best part is that we're going to go into detailed content so that we can help you break through. And we have an awesome question today from a young lady named Lauren. Greg, tell me what Lauren's question was.
Of course, it's actually right on time for that time of year. And Lauren had said, I've been having a lot of challenges this past holiday with my weight. All this lot. I can't seem to lose any weight, and I feel stuck and confused with what to do. Understandable. With family coming to town, parties set up on the weekend, and kids home from school, my life is a mess. How do you suggest getting ready for the new year and getting back on track? And that is an amazing question because a lot of people are going through this right now, and this is right up your alley, Coach Rahz, because it's more about mindset and really kind of getting over the obstacles and the hurdles. So what would you suggest for Lauren?
Well, Greg, I definitely agree with you that it starts with mindset. Everything starts the 6 inches between your ears, no matter what you want to do. If you want to be successful or you're going to fail, you have to have the right mindset. And it starts with goal setting. You want to set realistic goals for yourself, Lauren. That's step one. Step two, you want to make sure that you start slow, build momentum, but throughout that process, you want to have your 90-day increments so that you're not looking too far down the road and you're going to get lost in the cloud. Then you want to make sure you have support. Support is very important, whether it be a friend, a family member, or maybe you hire a coach. All of those work really well for the support when momentum kind of wanes because things happen. Life happens. And then you want to understand that there's two types of goals. There are outcome goals and there are behavior goals. And you need to know both when creating goals and goal setting. And someone who does a really great job is Mr. Nutrition here. When he's working with our clients, he really teaches them the difference. Because once you understand the difference between outcome goals and behavior goals, the whole process becomes easy. Greg, can you just reiterate a little bit about what you teach within our network of clients?
Of course, yeah. So the difference between outcome goals and behavior goals are very crucial to understand. An outcome goal is something that we can't really control or guarantee that we'll succeed with. So an outcome goal would be this for you, Lauren. It would be, I want to lose 5 pounds, I want to get ripped, or I want to see my abs. That's a great outcome to know, but you can't guarantee you'll get to that without knowing your behavior goals. What are the behaviors there to back up that outcome? So, for example, behavior goal would be, first one, I'm going to work out 30 minutes a day, 3 times a week doing resistance training. That's a great behavior, and that's something you can track very, very well. Second behavior would be, I want to make sure I have 6 small meals that are very well balanced every single day. It's another behavior that you can control, and it's very easy to manage. So once you understand the difference between those two goals and you focus more on the behavior side of it, I guarantee you'll see great success this year. So Lauren, please implement those goals, and everyone who's watching that right away.
Outstanding, Greg. Thank you for that. So just to reiterate those 4 points for you, because I left one very key ingredient out there, is you want to make sure that you write your goals down on paper. That's going to make them manifest not only in the real world, but on paper you're going to be able to look at them, and the person that you get to help you or to support you will be able to hold you accountable to your goals. So let's reiterate. 1, set realistic goals, write them down. 2, start slow, build momentum, set 90-day increments. Step 3, get support. Step 4, understand your outcome and understand the behavior and the difference. So with that said, Lauren, hopefully you take that information, get going, have a great 2012, and we're going to take a quick break. This break is sponsored by ProGrade Nutrition. Thank you. Hello everybody, we're back with our 60-second hot seat. And in our 60-second hot seat today, we're going to be talking about New Year's resolutions. Are they necessary? In the 60-second hot seat, Greg and I get 60 seconds to share our opinions. Not a debate, but more like, what do we think about a specific topic? And today's topic is New Year's resolutions. What do you think of them, Greg?
I think they're an absolute waste of time, and I'm going to give you my reasons why in a little bit.
Outstanding. Well, I think they're very important. We're going to use the old trusty iPhone here. We're going to put 60 seconds on the clock. Greg, begin.
Come on, Put up your dukes. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Wasting time already.
I'm going to give you my take on why I think New Year's resolutions are a waste of time. Reason is, it gives you a procrastination mindset versus a now mindset. The great Tony Robbins once said, when is now a good time to start your goals? So it's obvious, you want to act on something in the moment. So whether it's January 1st or it's September 1st, you want to make sure you have action plans every single week, every single month, so you can build on top of them. So you don't want to wait a full 12 months to accomplish something. It's just a waste of time for you to do, and it allows you to kind of relax on the new year. So once February comes, I guarantee you can ask your friends that a lot of them are going to forget their resolutions, and they're going to forget to set new goals going forward. So my take, waste of time. Make sure you set goals every single day for yourself, every single week, and just start really, really small. Like, I want to wake up 5 minutes earlier. That's a great goal. It's something you can measure, and it's something very small to start off with. And it's not going to be something huge you're going to be shocked with in the new year.
And you're done. Very good there, Greg. I think you made some valid points to go against, but I think I'm going to share with the people out there why goals are efficient and how they've helped me.
Awesome.
Let's put 60 seconds on the clock.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
60 seconds for me to share with you why goals are important. First of all, putting them down, resolutions, it's a fresh start. Everybody likes a fresh start. When you wake up in the morning, what do? You put a fresh pair of underwear on. How do you feel? Amazing.
You got 45 seconds. Come on, that was a good point.
So, you know what? And they've helped me in the past. I got to be honest. When I get started, this year, for instance, I'm getting up at 4:15 every morning, getting my day started so that my brain is clear, I can write my blogs and get them out there. And in 2007, I actually set my entire year up. And I was able to accomplish pretty much every one of my goals because I put them down on paper. They were realistic, and I kept my head in the game. I went to Vegas. I started to break through the fitness to company. I went to Florida. I did a lot of things, and I did the same thing this year. Successful people do what successful other people do. They match in their mirror, and if you find anyone successful, they write their goals down. They set New Year's resolutions. That's my take. What do you think there, Greg?
Again, very valid solutions to the whole New Year's resolution. So whether or not me and Rahz, and it's playful, we have our opinions based on it, just make sure you go home and take action what we said. So whether you believe it or not, the whole key that we both pointed out to is that you set goals and you go after them. So it's
there you have it. 60-second hot seat. It's over. Every week we're going to come back with a new thing for one of us to debate. Sometimes we're actually even going to have our guests here to debate some of the topics. But the next segment of the show is what we call our 2-minute meltdown. And it's where we break down the top 3 most important aspects from today's show. And
it's the 2-minute meltdown.
I'm going to actually break down the first one, was Lauren, thank you out there for participating and giving us the question today. But you want to build momentum. Once you build momentum, you're going to start to really go towards your goals. And you're going to be able to build off that. And I really believe that. Little steps. Take everything like baby steps. And once you get going, momentum kicks in. Greg, what do you think about support systems?
Well, support systems, you can go home right now and set it up. It's something so basic and so easy, and something that I've done for myself, for my competition. You want to go after all the friends that really make a difference in your life, that really care about you. So your friends, your family members, your loved ones, and ask them for full, complete support. And I mean this. Go to them with complete passion and say, listen, this is my goal. I'm really serious about this. I need your help. Are you willing to help me? If they're not willing to help you, then forget about them. Walk away from them. I'm not saying ditch them as a friend or a family member, but just walk away. You need people in your circle that are like-minded, that are going to push you to go a step further. So set up that support system as soon as the video is done. Call the first friend or family member and make sure you ask for their support. It's going to be the best thing in the world for you.
Absolutely. And just so you know, Greg and I support each other all the time. This kid's getting ready for a bodybuilding show. I got a photo shoot. We're supporting each other. We're motivating each other. That's what strong support systems are all about. And the third factor that we want to break down in this 2-minute meltdown is that you really, whether you're for or against, it really doesn't matter. When you set your goals throughout the year, as long as you set goals, you're moving forward and you stay focused. What we like to say is, and I'm going to actually keep it here so you know, it's set it, assess it, and keep it moving. That's the number one thing in getting where you want to go. So, with that, if you like this video, make sure that you share it out there in a social media world. Facebook it, Twitter it, do all of those cool things, because this message that we're going to have for you every week, Mr. Nutrition, Coach Rahz, we're going to put our heart and soul on the line for you guys so that we can answer your questions, give you those tighten up tone tips. But most importantly, if you're not a part of this community yet, make sure you become a part by signing up for our newsletter. You can go to MetaburnsFitTV.com, and we're going to have a link somewhere around here that you can actually click and go right to that link and sign up for our weekly newsletter as well, so you never miss an episode of MetaBurn Fit TV. And I'm going to leave you with this. Stay fit.
Stay firm.
The Surgery Freeway, baby.
Sorry, I have to look a little before you.